Hi, guys. Okay, we are officially just over halfway. We're on chapter 10. Let's see what we have to do for today. Okay, there's our usual novel study layout that you can pause if you ever want to look at, but it's always the same slide. Okay, so after reading chapter 10, either in our office hours or on your own, your written response for today is, why is the title of our novel significant? Why is it important? Explain why Hatchet is the title and how important the hatchet is to Brian throughout the story so far. Okay, and then I'm going to emphasize this again because I keep doing it and I keep having to send back some of your submissions to you on Dojo, but it needs to be 5 sentences or more, boys and girls, at least 5 sentences. And then that does not mean a sentence that has 2 words, 3 words in it. That's not a complete sentence. I want 5 complete sentences. There are plenty of things you can say about every written response we have up here. So boys and girls, you need to put in the time and effort to complete these assignments. I can tell when those of you at home are rushing just to get it done. This is part of your academics. This is part of school right now. I need to see the same effort I would see if we were in school right now. Okay, so why is the title significant? And then why is the hatchet so important to Brian and his story so far? Okay, this week you have your new vocab list for chapters 10, 11, and 12. Today, as always, on the first day with your vocab, you're to copy down the vocab words and then use a dictionary of the internet to find the definitions of all these words. So your 6 words are eddied, dormant, convulse, tapered, primitive, and persistent. Please make sure you pause this video if you need to so you can copy down the words correctly and spell them correctly as well. That's why I have them here, so you can make sure they're spelled correctly, especially when you look them up. Okay, and your third assignment for today is you are going to create a timeline of the book. So you're going to create a timeline similar to the one I have below here. It's a nice little example for you. You must choose 5 of the most important events that have happened in the book so far and describe them. Each point in the timeline should explain the part of the book, and there should be a total of 6 events if you include my example below. So you guys only have to use 5 of your own. I started at the very beginning. If you want to start your timeline with mine, it's Brian boards the plane to take him to his father in Canada. Okay, so you want to come up with 5 more, and you can make this timeline on your piece of paper. It's just a straight line, and then put your little tabs there. And a reminder that timelines happen in chronological order. I mean, you can't bounce around to different parts of the book. It should go in order. So whatever your last event is that you choose here should be the very last one out of all 6 of these, okay? So it should go in order from the start of the book to the end of the book. And you are just choosing 5 of the most important events you think have happened in the book so far. We've done 10 chapters. We've done chapters 1 through 10. So pick out the most important things in the book that have happened and put them in order on this timeline. It doesn't have to be a super long description. It can just be a 1-sentence description about what the event was. Okay, so you have the example there, but you need to come up with at least 5 more. If you have more than that, because there have been a lot of things that happened in the book, you can definitely add more than 5, but you need to have at least 5 important events. And that is your third activity for today, to do that timeline. Okay, so just a reminder, your assignments. Today you have your written response, your vocabulary definitions, and then your timeline of important events. Please don't forget that once you finish these, turn them into your Dojo portfolio. They will each have their own place to be put. So make sure you get all 3 of those assignments done and turned in to get credit. Okay, I'll see you guys for chapter 11.